Hello again, YouTube. It's been about 2 weeks since my last video, but I've made a lot of changes, additions to my stack since then. So I just wanted to do another full stack video, one for you guys and one for my own records as well. Every time I add something, I have a book that I record the item added as well as the cost that I spent for it and the date. That allows me to track when's the best time to sell or trade an item, so I can calculate gains and losses at that point. But I will say in the 10 years or so that I've been buying and selling and trading silver and gold, I've never really lost money. I've always gained. If you pay attention to what you're doing, you can always come out on top if you're patient. So looking at this here, if you watched the last video, you can tell that the biggest additions are gold. So that is a 1 ounce Scottsdale mint. This one is also from Scottsdale, a 1 ounce round. 1/4 ounce maple. That's a gram from Scottsdale. And this is a gram from IGR. Now, if you're not familiar with these Scottsdale products, with their more expensive products, they have these, well, I say more expensive, they have it even for the gram. But with the gold, they have these Certilock containers, and you download an app and you scan that QR code and it'll prompt you for the serial number on the item. And when you put it in, they'll give you a picture of the exact item you're supposed to have. Very, very safe and secure way of buying and possessing gold. Scottsdale's shipping is very fast, very good company to work for, very professional company. The JM bar you've seen in the last video, very rare 50 ounce bar, less than 250 of those were minted. I did a video on these JM bars, but if you didn't watch that last one, this is a fairly rare bar, I think 7,500, but it's also an error bar as well. They were mismarked, stamped by error at the mint decades ago. This one, while looking a lot like that one, the serial number on the right side makes this one far more rare. I think only less than 1,500 of these are in existence. So this is a very rare bar, and the toning on that is amazing. I don't know if someone had tape on that or something at some point, but it adds to the character of the bar, so I'm not going to clean it off. Now, my recent addition that I just got today, right next to these JM bars, you'll see these very, very clean looking Engelhards. Those P-Series Engelhards I got is a 8 bar set, and if you notice, they're all sequential serial numbers, all 8. Quite a premium on those, but I'll tell you that I have not seen 8 sequential Engelhard bars come up for sale before. And the guy that sold them to me gave them to me for a pretty good price for what they are. It's still a pretty decent premium for each one, but it was worth it to me and to a lot of people. Each vintage bar, a lot of times the bar itself, the toning, the pour, the way it was struck, all those things give those bars distinct characteristics. to me, one of the most distinct characteristics you can get from these old bars is the serial number itself. And when you have sequential serial numbers, it is amazing to have bars that old that have been around for that long and you still have kept them together. These bars came from the Engelhard factory with a fairly low serial number in comparison to others decades ago, probably some 40 if not 60 years ago, and they're still together. And whoever bought these bought them together, and I think just stuck them in a safe somewhere and kept them for all these years because they still look absolutely amazing. I wouldn't be surprised if they were in plastic most of that time. These are three more P-loaf bars. And these P-loaf bars in general, I think 300,000 were minted. So they're not really considered a rare bar, but a lot of them didn't survive the great melts. So far fewer of those are actually in circulation now, but they still command a premium because they're very appealing. And so now, total, I have 11 of those P-loaf bars. This Engelhard here, denoted by this W in the serial number, means it was minted in the California facility. Every bar that comes out of there had a W prefix to the serial number. This is a waffle back bar. I think less than 18,000 of these are in existence. I mean, these numbers are, I get them kind of jumbled up in my head, but from my past research, that's what I remember. These two are error bars. You see the X and the 8 was misstamped there, and this one was just misstamped completely. It's missing the X8 and 2 of the serial numbers. Now, I just bought another X8 error bar off of eBay, and it has the serial number is 11738. So it has the last 3 serials, and it is the same kind of X8 error bar. I find that to be absolutely appealing. These bars, Engelhards, if you see the bull logo on them, that means they were minted in Canada. And this bull logo, back in the day from my research, denotes the symbol for platinum. And if you know anything about Engelhard, his dad was known as the Platinum King. He started messing with metals before Charles Engelhard did. And he just kind of took things to the next level. This is a 5-ounce Engelhard. The 5-ounce, 3-ounce bars from Engelhard are very rare. They're hard to come by. This is a very fun little piece I picked up from Rutland Bullion Company. This is a 7-ounce piece. He pours these things himself. I met him on a Facebook group, and I have a few of his pieces, but this is already qualifies as one of my favorite modern pieces. That thing is great. This was made in South Korea. They're stackers. You can buy several of them and stack them on top of each other. Henry II shield. Scottsdale Kit Kat. This is a Slamerican pour, 5-ounce. Two Engelhard struck bars. These are, I still find these to be really cool. They're very chunky, feels good in the hand. This is a Monarch Dragon. I did a video on that. That thing is amazing. PG&G bars. I love these 888 bars. I used to have one years ago, but it didn't have this large skull on it. that Jolly Roger looks great on there. 5 ounce with the same one. More little PG&G pieces. This is a 5 ounce piece from Reckless Metals. Serial number 99 on 999 fine silver. I think that's amazing. The only thing better is if you can get serial number 999. Another South Korean stacker piece, Chiwoo. The detail in those things are amazing. FFC Texas. He stamps these out of Belton. He's a small operation. MK bars. Monarch. Scottsdale stacker. This is made from Lady Liberty Bullion. Great detail on those things. Those are also a very small operation. MK bars, high relief, 3 ounce piece. That thing is nice. 10 ounce skull. Pretty great. These are considered generic silver, but I love the style of them. The GR 10 ounce, the Jersey Mints, all these Emirate Gold Company. This is another Rutland pour. Those pour lines are amazing in those things. It's another little personal pour. Pour lines for a 1 ounce bar is amazing on that. And these are just little 1 ounce rounds and bars. And these is just constitutional stuff, junk silver. But $1 face value of these things are going upwards of between $25 and $27 recently. It's amazing. So every one of these is worth about $2.70 just for junk silver. Those things are kind of going through the roof. And so I've got about $11 worth right there. So you're looking at over $250 worth of junk silver just in that little pile. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, so right now total, I've got a little over 2 1/4 ounces of gold and about 500 ounces of silver. And so I'll probably slow down quite a bit now. I've pretty much reached my goal on silver. I wanted about 500 ounces. I got another 20 or 30 coming in. Yeah, my plan is to get about 5 ounces of gold. And then I'll be pretty solid. That was my initial goal, where I wanted to be. Have about 500 ounces of silver and about 5 ounces of gold. And the gold would be what I would liquidate quickly if I needed to and hold on to the silver. You'll have to forgive me. The kids in the background are in the house acting a fool. But at least they're not in here. Small blessings. And this generic silver, which would be easy to replace. If an emergency happened, that would be what I sold first. And the rest of this stuff is all premium. I kind of designed my stack to be a lot of premium silver this time, so that it would encourage me to hold on to it. And when you have more premium stuff, it takes you a little longer to sell it. You have to find the right person that wants that right type of premium silver. But it diversifies your own investments within the stack you have. You have stuff that you can liquidate quickly and stuff that would take you a little bit more time, but still holds its value very well, which is why I like the premium stuff. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions about anything here or where I got it, leave a comment, like and subscribe. Appreciate you.